Hey, 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 everybody. Welcome back. We got Jason with us and
Hey,
me. Whoa, I sound funny tonight. Do I sound funny on your end, Jason?
no, you sound good.
I think it's just my imagination. But anyway, so welcome back, y'all, to the
Welcome
Lorcana
back.
Dads. We're good to have Jason back. I've been posting some shorts, but time to get a little longer format video in. Quick talk tonight. We have a
Yeah,
lot going on, Jason.
yeah. It was a busy weekend.
Busy weekend. Jason and I both made it to our third set champs.
Yep.
Jason, you already had a card, didn't you?
No, no, no. I
No, that was your first one?
yeah, it was the first one. The first two, I made some bad picks on what deck to run, and
Hmm.
lucked up on a good one this time.
But guess what, y'all? Jason is a champion.
Yep.
I'm gonna press a
Fin
little button and we're gonna say, "We are the champions."
Finally
Yeah.
got a champion, Matt. That was
And
my first.
you had a tough matchup yesterday.
I
You
I
didn't get
had I played a lot of really good players,
Yeah, you did. You
and
had a tough one.
had a few gambles that worked out in my favor.
You did. You did. And I finished sixth.
Yeah, you
So I
did.
got a card. It's up there on the shelf. I'm not gonna get up because you'll see my big old belly in my in my t-shirt, but I'm not gonna get up. So what did you run, Jason? I know I've got his deck list. I'll
Yeah,
flash it up here when I edit the
yeah.
video.
I
So,
ran the Ruby Amethyst Evasive package.
mhm.
I went to that after the Hiram ban. I played it at locals a few times, but I never really felt confident in running it at the first two set championships. And the two decks I chose for those other ones didn't do well, so I said, well, might as well go with what I was comfortable with, and it worked out.
Paid off. Yeah, you got that card and that map. Showed that we got that picture of Jason. I'll
Yeah,
show too. So he's smiling ear to ear. I
yeah,
know
I
our
was
blood
pretty.
pressure was all running real high yesterday, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a lot of anxiety. I mean, there was a lot of stress, and
Yeah.
there were some, choices I made that, you know, wasn't sure that they were going to prove to be the right choices, but the outcome
Yeah.
was the optimal outcome. So,
Hmm. We got to play. The store was really interesting. We both never been there. It's
yeah,
called Linlock Hobbies up in Anniston, Alabama,
yes,
and
yeah,
just a really cool store. If you're ever down for Talladega or something like that, I told them would give them a little shout out. But they were selling all their product under MSRP.
yeah. And it's
I
not
got
just
some
cards. They do
Floodborn.
did
Yeah,
RC cars and
yeah.
Warhammer models and puzzles and games and had very fair pricing and they were very gracious hosts
Hmm.
and they
Pricing
were
was
very
really good.
generous.
Pricing was extremely good. I got on
Yeah.
top of my card. I got 4 packs. Open those. How many packs did y'all wind up with, Jason?
First place it was 10 or 11.
Additional booster packs
Yeah.
plus the card plus the playmat.
Yeah. It was very, like I
You
said, it was very generous and
Man,
they're very nice people there and
have you opened them
they're
all?
yeah, I didn't get
Nothing.
anything.
You get anything out of your Floodborn?
No, no.
No. All right. I got 4 Floodborns to open. I was gonna open them on the stream tonight, but I gotta get back. I'm going back to the theater to work on some lighting stuff after this. So, I played Purple Steel Jafar Wheel,
Hmm.
um, with my own little twist to it. I didn't realize the lamp was such a good card. I told
Yeah.
y'all we were gonna talk about that, but I thought you had to do either or of the lamp skills, but if you have Jafar and Genie in play, you send a 4 drop back and you get to draw 2 cards. So
Yep.
it's almost like Bruno and friends on the other side in one package. But and even if you don't have both in play, it still sits on your board till you need it because it's a purple
Right.
item. So
Yeah. And a lot of people with red blue not being a big deal right now. Nobody's really running item removal.
yeah. Y'all, we got I don't know if y'all can hear that thunder in my microphone. It's not special effects. It's
Yeah,
finna
we're getting a
storm
storm
again.
coming in.
Alabama has we are lucky we are not. Somebody almost told me to go build an ark last week. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna
we're
build me
getting a
an
lot of
ark
rain
out of
here
Lorcana
recently.
cards. All right, so we also, Jason, we're just gonna touch on it for a minute. We get new cards in 5 days. Or
Yes, yeah,
this will post 4 or 5 days from tomorrow because we'll post this
yeah.
video on Monday morning.
Getting a new
But
set coming in.
Reign of Jafar. Is there any cards you're really excited about in the set I know I haven't really studied them. I don't know what you've done, but anything that's
Yeah.
piqued your interest in the
Uh,
reveals?
I really have nothing right now. I had been kind of keeping on set championships
Yep.
and not really anything that's really piqued my interest. And
Yeah.
I guess it's kind of bad because the rotation's coming.
Hmm.
I haven't really felt like Jafar was that important because I was
Yeah.
looking ahead to Fabled.
Yep. Yep. But we don't have fabled card. We're getting some. We'll see. I am excited. There's some good steel cards. We got a pigeon that I think everybody's talking about on the Discords and
Yeah,
stuff right now. We got a big 10 drop Mickey. And we got a song down in New Orleans in the blue that I think is gonna, I'll throw all those up here as we talk, as I mention them. But that down in New Orleans, when you sing that song, if you pull a card off your deck, anything, location, item, or character 6 cost or less, you get to put on the field for free. So
yeah, that'd be a really good one.
yeah, I think we're gonna see some neat Rain of Jafar cards. And I think while we have all 8 of these sets, it's gonna be interesting to see what the meta does while we have 8 sets to
Yeah.
choose from. So and
Um,
Fabled, of course, is gonna change the game completely.
yeah.
So.
I'll probably wait till sealed event and look at everything and then see. I guess the only one I really looked at was Lumiere, the one where you could banish items or something like that,
Yeah. Well, I
draw
saw there was some
cards.
stuff going around that he had. There was a picture going around that he had 2 qualities, and then that turned out to be fake,
Yeah, it
and
was a misprint, I guess.
or they
I don't know
caught
how
it and
you
realized they was going to ban it again.
I don't know how you make a digital version of a card with a misprint.
Well,
And
we had that happen with Hiram a
yeah,
little while back. You know.
I'm curious to know what's going on behind the scenes to have because somebody would have had to spend effort to make that card digitally.
Yeah.
So to make it with a ward and evasive.
We'll see what happens when we open the packs, right?
Yep.
So, and then well, it's been really good. Lorcana's been good. You and I have not gotten to talk a lot, but like I said, I've been able to open some packs, and our channel's grown, y'all. We still need y'all to
Yeah.
like and subscribe.
Yeah, you've
Jason and
done a
I
lot
are
of good work.
still holding out for a card reveal.
Yeah,
Maybe
we'll get
one
one
day.
one day.
One day. It's kind of like I feel like there's a song that we could sing. One day. I don't know.
Yeah.
One day more. That's like me as anyway. Well, if any of you are in Tuscaloosa over the next 2 weeks, May 30th through June 8th, I'm in a little musical over at the theater. If you want to come see me rock out. If you follow me on socials, the next couple of days we're going to tease my character. So let's just say I look like a really bad version of Cheech and Chong. So it's pretty interesting. Anyway, and I don't have any movie projects coming up. You got anything fun coming up, Jason? Any fun
Uh,
vacations or anything?
no, not really. Just kind of waiting to see what the next set holds,
Yep.
and got my kids and my job and all that.
We got life. We got the
Yeah,
dad side. We got the Lorcana. Then you got the dads. That's why they're on 2 lines because they're 2 separate things.
yeah. I'm
Anyway,
gonna leave here and pick up my son because he's got a little ear infection.
uh-oh. Is he still up?
Yeah, he didn't take very well to go into bed.
Gotcha.
He's teething.
Well, I guess that's it, y'all. I'm gonna keep opening packs, keep throwing them cards at you. Y'all, my juju for an enchanted
Yeah, you're
is through
due.
the roof. I'm due. I'm
You're
due.
due.
Unenchanted. Anyway, all right. Well, congratulations, Jason.
Thank you.
Is this your first place finish?
Yeah, yeah. I had that one in Ursula's return where we got to the finals and I had to be at
And
work in
you
like
you
20
had to go to work.
minutes.
That's right. We'll
So
say
we
that
just
you would have won
split.
that one too. We'll say that.
I mean, we'll see. And then I
This is
had second.
1.5 wins. How about that?
Yeah, I got
So,
second last set in Montgomery. So
but now you are a champion of
I'm
the
a, I
Lorcana.
I got that off my back. Now
Yep.
I've got the champion mat.
All right, y'all. Well, we will see. Me and Jason gonna come back more this summer. I ain't gonna be so busy. It's not Jason's fault. I'm just
Yeah.
always busy when he's free.
And if anybody wants a deck profile video or whatever, we can
Yeah,
get back on there and do
yeah.
that.
Let's do that. Let's play in that one day.
Okay.
We're trying to get some gameplay videos up, y'all. We keep saying it, but then our schedules just get so wild. Like I can spend 5 minutes making my pack openings, but these take a little while. But we're gonna get them, and I'm gonna get some more learn to plays up. So
And I'll say the deck I played was 64 cards, and I probably would have trimmed out the two cogs worth I played.
yeah, make it a little more
Everything else,
predictable.
everything else was, I used everything in that deck.
I think I could. Mine was 64 too, or 65, and I could trim some stuff. I don't
I
know
didn't
if it
know
made it
anything
any
about the
better.
store, so
Yeah, you had to
had a
play
little
to.
little something in there.
Yeah, we also have to come back. We'll do this after the set release and talk about all those new play formats we've gotten.
Yeah.
So we got a lot to talk about, but we both,
Hmm.
we'll be back to talk to y'all.
Yeah.
All right,
Do a
y'all.
couple videos this week,
Yep,
maybe.
yep. What time do you get off? We'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. I'll be back
All right.
tomorrow too with Izzy and talking about set release this week. So y'all have a good night, good afternoon. I don't know when this may post tonight, it may post in the morning, but you're getting some videos.
You're
See
doing
you
a lot of
guys
hard
later.
work. Thank you, Joey.
Like and subscribe. Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all. Thanks.
Now, don't forget to smash that like button.
And hit that share for our friends on the other side.
And don't forget to turn on all those bell notifications.
And we'll see you on the next video.